Everything you've been told about saving for retirement is officially obsolete in 2026. If you're still following the old scripts, you're in trouble. The traditional 40-year savings math was designed for a world that no longer exists. Chasing a ghost like the 4% rule in this economy is a recipe for disaster. Today, I'm revealing why these goals are failing and how to execute the new passive income pivot to secure your freedom now, not later. Inflation and market volatility have rendered the traditional 40-year savings math obsolete for the modern worker. The math just doesn't add up anymore. To understand why it's failing, we have to look back. The 4% rule was born in a period of unprecedented stability and growth that we simply aren't seeing today. Back then, housing was affordable, healthcare costs were predictable, and bond yields were high. You could afford to be passive and still win. But in 2026, the cost of living, specifically utility costs and housing, is accelerating faster than any diversified portfolio can realistically keep up with. You are effectively running on a treadmill that is speeding up every single year. The goalposts aren't just moving, they're being pulled away from you. Every time you think you've reached the mark, the economy shifts. You can't save your way out of a moving target that's designed to outpace you. Delayed gratification has become a trap. It ignores the reality that your largest expenses are hitting right now, not 3 decades from today. The psychological toll of waiting for a freedom that might never come is exhausting. It's time to shift from accumulation to immediate cash flow. We need to move beyond the mindset of building a massive lump sum. That strategy is vulnerable to market crashes right when you need it most. If the market drops 20% the year you retire, your entire plan evaporates. Relying on paper wealth in a brokerage account is gambling with your future. Global tax shifts and the rise of digital currencies are creating new forms of erosion for traditional retirement projections. Your paper wealth is leaking. The safe withdrawal rate is a dangerous fantasy in an era of stagnant wages and rising utility costs. It's time for a different approach. When wages don't move and costs explode, the math of saving 10% is a death trap for the middle class. You have to pivot to generation. Stop relying on paper wealth. You need assets that provide tangible monthly utility, assets that generate cash regardless of what Wall Street does. We are officially entering the yield maximization phase. This is the tactical shift from accumulation to automated distribution. In this phase, we don't care about the total value of the asset. We only care about the monthly yield it produces. Cash flow is the only metric that matters. The most successful investors in 2026 are bypassing Wall Street's heavy fees to own direct revenue-generating digital ecosystems. Over 30 years, those small management fees can eat up to 40% of your total wealth. Taking direct ownership of your assets stops that leak immediately. What is a digital ecosystem? It's an automated platform that leverages AI to provide value and collect revenue 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This includes everything from niche software as a service platforms to digital real estate that attracts consistent global traffic and revenue. The secret is AI. It allows a single person to manage what used to take a team of 10. This massive reduction in overhead is the engine of the pivot. These ecosystems pay out monthly, creating a consistent stream of income that isn't tied to your physical presence or your non-renewable time. Identifying specific high-yield niches is critical. You want the sectors that thrive during economic pivots, not just the ones trying to survive them. Decentralized energy and automated logistics are 2 of the strongest plays right now. They provide essential services that people pay for regardless of the market. Look at AI-leveraged newsletters. They allow you to build and own an audience, generating recurring ad and subscription revenue with minimal overhead. In 2026, audience is the new gold. When you own the attention, you own the revenue stream. It's the ultimate moat against any volatility. Now combine that with automated rental properties. AI systems now handle everything from guest screening to maintenance scheduling, making property truly passive. You are no longer a landlord in the traditional sense. You are the owner of a hospitality platform that runs itself on the back of smart technology. Fractionalized equity has changed the game. You can now own pieces of high-performing assets with much smaller capital requirements than ever before. The strategy is layering. You balance risk by stacking defensive dividends with aggressive tech-driven income streams for maximum resilience. Your first layer is defensive. These are steady, boring assets that pay out no matter what. Think essential services and infrastructure. On top of that, you stack aggressive tech growth. These are the high-yield assets that leverage the next wave of innovation to drive your cash flow higher. Investing sweat equity in the first 24 months creates a permanent competitive moat that traditional stock portfolios can no longer match. This isn't get rich quick. It's build right once. That 2-year investment of your time creates a lifetime of automated income that no one can take away. This is how you build a modern cash flow engine. It's about building multiple, diversified streams that work while you sleep. Diversity is your protection. If one stream slows down, the others carry the weight. This is the definition of true financial security in 2026. Forget your net worth milestone. Focus on your freedom number, the monthly net flow required to cover your ideal lifestyle. Most people chase $1 million, but they really just need $5,000 a month. Once you solve the monthly flow, the million doesn't matter. When your monthly automated flow exceeds your monthly expenses, you have officially exited the rat race. That is the new retirement. This requires a tactical shift in identity, moving from being a consumer of the global economy to an owner of the platforms that drive it. Being an owner means you look at every transaction as an opportunity for yield. You stop being the product and start being the platform. De-risk your transition. Build these cash flow engines as side projects while you still have your primary income. Don't leap without a foundation. Spend your evenings building your freedom so you can spend your days living it. A few hours a week now saves you 40 years of regret later. Your cash flow is your parachute. The larger it grows, the safer your landing when you finally decide to walk away from your 9 to 5 for good. Stop trading your most valuable, non-renewable asset, your time, for a promise of a future retirement that might never arrive. The goal isn't to be rich at 80, it's to be free while you still have the health and energy to enjoy it. That's what the pivot provides. What good is $1 million if you don't have the health to use it or the time to spend it? True wealth is having all three at the same time. The retirement you were promised is dead. Traditional goals are failing. The passive income pivot is your only viable path forward in 2026. Don't wait for another market crash to wake you up. Start building your modern cash flow engine today and secure your lifestyle exit. Don't wait for another market crash to wake you up. Start building your modern cash flow engine today and secure your lifestyle exit. Your freedom is waiting. The blueprint is right in front of you. It's time to stop chasing ghosts and start building real wealth. So I have to ask, what is your freedom number? Once you know it, the pivot becomes inevitable. See you in the next one.